Hi guys, and welcome once again to our channel. My name is King, the King himself, and I'm welcoming you in a very grand style. I'm welcoming you in a very royal way. If this is your first time of being on our channel, please, I implore you, subscribe and click on the notification bell so you won't be able to miss out when we post new content. This gist, well, it's been a while we've heard from this man. It's been a while, like a very long time, man, a very long time. Royalties collection. Producer Samklef makes a peaceful appeal to Wizkid. He said, okay, Wizkid, I really want to sue you. I really want to do this. I really want to do that. Come on, you get us if you. Like, you really get us if you, they tell you. This was what Samklef wrote on, I believe, what is actually causing the fight. Like, should I call it a fight? Almost a fight. It's almost a fight. And so the reason why I said I won't call it a fight because Samklef himself said, okay, I'm not fighting with anybody. Ex-music producer Samuel Ogwachuba, aka Samklef, he has noted that he is not at war with anybody in the entertainment industry. The music producer, in a statement released by his management on Tuesday entitled Samklef Should Not Be Misconstrued, said his recent rant was geared at making public what he had to heal from. And he actually posted something on his Instagram page that I saw today. He wrote, "You all remembered Banky told me to drag out Wizkid Ayo based on my publishing and royalties for the past 11 years. After consulting with my team of lawyers, I've been told to drag Banky, not Wizkid Ayo, because the album was released under EME. So I'll give him 6 days to provide me both his lawyers and Wizkid Ayo lawyers' emails. Samklef open court house. If he sold the album out, I would like to know before next week. Don't play with me." About this one, Actually, this development occurred days after Samklef, after he had demanded his royalties from EME label boss Olubankole Wellington, popularly called Banky Wellington, or you can call him Banky W. Banky W, that big-headed boss. No be me talk am sha. Over his contribution to Ayo Balogun, aka Wizkid's hit song Pakrumo. Pakrumo was among the songs on Wizkid's Superstar album while he was signed on that label. You know, Funke, Pakrumo, Pakrumo, Kojo Dada, Aliyah, Pakrumo. You know that song now. We don't see like that. Reacting, Banky W had in his response asked Samklef to take his demands to Wizkid after the producer ruled that royalty split sheet as evidence. Then also clearing the air about his recent actions, Samklef's management said that's Samklef, that he's not fighting anyone, but he's just making public what he had to eat from. People are going through depression, I'm telling you. Depression. People are really being depressed every now and then. You just want to know what people are passing through, man. I'm telling you. You just want to know. You think everybody is okay. You see people, and most times you don't believe, maybe this guy, this guy, nah, something now. So why should he be bothered? Waiting in the face, man. Seriously. His contribution to the music industry cannot be overemphasized, and his story of his humble beginnings needs to be told, regardless of whose ox is God. That's just coming from his management. The statement further revealed that lawyers were working on the intellectual property rights regarding the matter, adding that Samklef will continue to tell the story about the creative industry. And this was what he read. Like the story of Joseph in the Bible, he need not begrudge those who he once called family friends, but ended up betraying his trust with sundry attempts to obliterate his creative footprint. He stands tall today on the heap of stones all that him, and hopes to inspire the youth globally with his story. There is no room for self-pity for the enlightened. His rants are not out of pain or mere actions, but as a needed response to those who felt he had no voice. I love that. The reason why he ranted, if there is any grammar like that, not be because maybe pain or any reactions, but because it was needed, like he needed to respond. I think I respect Samklef for that. The lawyers will do their bit on the intellectual property rights while he tells the story on court. When you are a seed and people choose to bury you, they are catapulting you to your growth and fruitfulness. Samklef, Nanny. Aye. I'm on this one, Gara. This was what he wrote on his Instagram page. He wrote, "You all remember Banky told me to drag Wizkid based on my publishing and royalties for the past 11 years. After consulting with my team of lawyers, I've been told to drag Banky, not Wizkid because the album was released under EMA. So I will give him 6 days to provide me, both his lawyers and Wizkid lawyers' emails." He also wrote, "Dear Wizkid, Ayo, remember we were brothers before anything. At Banky Wellington say you command my name from Pakromo Publishing and also know about all my 11 years royalties. And now you give at Sony Music Africa. Let's fix this in peace." Him say make I pour my anger on you. "I know you don't read your DMs, so I would like you to instruct your lawyers to reach out." Come on. He even brought out the proof. Like, Nigerians make una see you, then take my name off and put Steve Michael as composer for Pakurumo. At Banky Wellington, how far now? How did we get to this? DM me your email, bro. No time to play. Let's fix things and move on. Then Banky also replied, said that, "Samklef, I don't think you understand. My name is not there and was never there. EM's name is not there. We have never taken a dime of these royalties and never will. We have never controlled them. You need to take this up with whoever is controlling this. And for goodness sake, stop talking about me. I am not the one in charge. I am minding my business. Please undo yours." He also continued, yes, he wrote on his story, that's Banky Wellington. He said, "Someone should please explain to us, Samklef, that my name is not and was never on this royalty split sheet that he's posting. I've never controlled it. He needs to take this up with Sony or BMI and his publisher, not me. I've never taken a dime of these royalties and never will." Then Samklef wrote, "Claiming all my 11 years royalties for Wizkid Superstar album in a bid. My lawyers will reach out. It's 50-50. Anybody who don't collect my money better reach out to Samklef fine." Samklef na fine with you. They didn't tag bank you. My money go don plenty you before him go use and campaign for election. Wetin this man go dey talk like this? This dey somehow. That's Banky W and Samklef. It's really a tough one. It's really a tough one. What he's just clamoring for is that, guys, don't. Why will you remove my name from the royalties? Why will you do that? Seriously, why will you do that? So thank you very much. My name is KING, the King Game Sam. I'm very sure you enjoyed that gist. Samklef versus Wizkid and Banky W. I love you. Thank you. I know you enjoyed the gist. Oh yeah, subscribe. Click on the notification bell if this is your first time of joining us, so you won't be able to miss out when we bring more updates for your viewing. I am KING, the King himself, and I am saying I love